Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Alex, and thank you everyone for being here. Thank you to Commissioner Douglas and Representative Madsen, and to all my fellow speakers, community leaders, and every heart gathered here today. My name, if you don't know me, my name is Hagir El-Sheikh, and I am a torture survivor from Sudan. I was detained for speaking out, beaten for standing up, and forced to flee my homeland with nothing but the will to survive and a dream to rebuild. That dream brought me here to Pennsylvania 24 years, 13 days ago. And I was pregnant, unsure of I would ever be okay or whole again. So this city, to me, it is not just a shelter. It didn't just give me a shelter. It gave me the chance to become. Coming here to Harrisburg, and I need to acknowledge before I move on the CWS as an organization, and everyone who doubted their voices and don't think that their voice matter. Because of you, I can say I am alive, I am loud, and I'm fighting to make a difference every day. And that's not just me, but it will be the story of every refugee or political asylee that came to the United States or anywhere in the world. So I know the agony of crossing borders that never welcomed you. I know what it means to try to change systems that were never built for you. That's why I speak and why I write. And today, I release my book on Refugee Day, and that was not by accident. Because sometimes, when history is silent, we must become our own archive. And that's something we need to all remember. We must share our stories. We must believe that we are not displaced by war, but blessed by destiny. And that's something I truly believe in. And that's why today is not about my story alone. It is about every soul who left a burning home with a baby on their hip and courage in their chest. Every child who crossed the sea without knowing if the shore would welcome them. Every family that was told you don't belong, but they built anyway. And you will see this all over Harrisburg. To be a refugee is to be split into one half buried in memories that you carry with you, the other is begging the world to let you bloom. So, refugees, let's just make this clear for everyone who still need this to be said every time. Refugees are not a problem to be solved, not here to steal. They are doctors who healed us, the teachers who taught us, the mothers who kept going when the world said stop, the builders who bridge between cultures, between faith, between generation. Not a burden, not defined by what they fled from, but by what they built after. They came carrying memories, survival stories, languages, innovations, willing to build our tomorrow even when yesterday betrayed them. Let that sink in. So that's why today matters, and what you have done, Commissioner Douglas, and you've been doing to the community matter, because visibility saves lives, because World Refugee Day is not about pity. It is about power. It is about recognizing that behind every label, refugees, asylum seekers, or displaced, is a human being who dreams, who dares, and who deserves to be seen. So today, let me first speak directly to those who feel forgotten, to all the refugees out there, to the mother still hiding in silence of fear, to the child walking desert of despair, to every refugee who wonders if the world will ever see them. You are not a shadow. You are not broken. You are not what the war did to you. Second, to all of you, my fellow humans first, and fellow Americans, do not fear refugees. Fear the silence that lets injustice grow. And if you want to honor refugee, don't just include them in the story. Let them write it with you. Give them tools, Partnerships, not permission. Equity, not charity. Walk beside them. Don't just offer seats at tables, but help them build new tables where none exists. Let them remind you what courage looks like. So before I pass this mic to another leader in the global family, I want to leave you with few areas of my poem, No Human is Illegal. And when they arrive at the borders of hope, they are met with fences lying in steels, with eyes that judge, with heart that feel more like walls. They are met with words that break the skin, called threat, called illegal, called burden. Since when do we pray to a merciful God, then turn away from those who need mercy most? How can we kneel in prayers at dawn and by dusk tear families apart? How can we preach of heaven and hell, yet turn this world into hell for others? A border does not make one holy. A passport does not make one pure. No nation send just thieves or threats, war and hunger take the best. So before you judge, before you write a headline filled with fear and spite, look again. See the woman holding tight. See the father who still stands tall though everything inside him fall. See the dust that coats their face and the hope they never misplaced. There are crime. There are illegal actions. There are systems built to break and laws that mistakes cruelty for order, but humans can never be illegal. There are illegal acts and illegal gains. There are systems built on others' pain, but the soul that came to breathe again to break the chain is not the one we should detain. Just remember that. So please help me welcome Sital Nubain, for former refugee and a fire voice for justice. And thank you guys for being here. Keep up the good job and keep being the voice for the voiceless.